welcome, I'm the Legendary PokéMaster, and today I'm going to be telling you my top 5 picks for the best Sun and Moon Pokemon. I've been putting this off for a while, and that's because I knew that there were more Pokemon that were going to be released, so I waited until I saw those before I made my list. So without further ado, let's start. Overall, I really like all of the designs of the new Sun and Moon Pokemon that have been released so far. However, like most people, I've fallen for Lunala. I'm so sorry, Solgaleo. Overall, the design is a big step up from what we've seen in Generation 3, 4, and 5. Although Groudon will always be my favorite. However, in Alola, Lunala is actually really good. Its design is great, plus its ability, which enables it to take less damage while it has full HP, is really good also. However, since there's not much else going for it other than most likely high stats, we're placing it at number 5. One day, I was checking the Pokemon website when it happened. This? It's ridiculous! And that's what I like about it. This thing is hysterical, and I see where they were going with the design. Executor looks like a small palm tree. The new Pokemon games will be in Hawaii. There are palm trees in Hawaii. I wonder what we could do. Much better. All jokes aside, one of the reasons that I put Executor on this list is because we really know what it's gonna come with. Executor is actually one of the few Pokemon in Generation 1 that are underrated, with a base stat total of 520. Executor also has a wide range of good moves that it could learn. Alola Executor most likely will just have altered stats and a new typing, Grass and Dragon, which actually did work out well for Pokemon that did have that typing in Generation 6. Sadly, based on the amount of meme-worthiness this thing has, it probably will be underrated again. However, I am glad to place it at number 4. When I first saw Mimikyu, it was in a leak, and I thought it was fake, especially since it was alongside this. I don't like this. But I thought Mimikyu was cool, so I'm just like, hey, yeah. Even though I know that Mimikyu is a Pikachu clone, I really like the design of it. It looks like Shroomish wearing a cloak. Yeah, this is my new favorite Pokemon. It's probably going to be more like the Sableye of the generation than Pikachu. Underestimated, but evil. Its typing is really good, which means that it itself will probably be really good with good moves. Is that enough goods for you?
Oh, baby, a triple!
You could also expect it to have a buffed up special attack, and the 2 defense stats will also be really buffed up most likely because it's a ghost type. But the design is 99% of the reason why I chose it. Next! I really think Alanda is a really cool Pokemon. Before I go raving on about how I like the design so much, let's look at how powerful it is. Naturally, stats aren't available yet, but its typing is decent, and its ability Corrosion is really good. It allows you to poison any type. Take that, Magnezone! So with all of that done, onto the design. It is awesome. The concept in and of itself is really cool. It's a bandit salamander. I was a huge fan of Totodile just for the design, and considering that this seems like a strong Pokemon due to its ability and typing, I really like Salandit. Tapu Koko is number 1. Now some of you might be saying, but Austin, Litten, Rowlet, where are they? I'm on Team Litten, by the way. While I was making this list, I did consider them, however, since they're starters and most likely not all that powerful, I did have to leave them out. Tapu Koko, on the other hand, seems borderline legendary. Its description on the Sun and Moon website states that it is a guardian of the island that it lives on. However, it does state it's a bit fickle. Its ability Electric Surge actually is pretty good because it powers up electric-type moves on the battlefield. Being considered a guardian, I wouldn't be surprised if its base stat total was somewhere in the 500s or even 600s. It might even be the Pseudo Legendary for this generation. I also really like its design because it really goes along with the island theme of Alola. It kind of looks like a tiki, and that actually might be a correlation to the strange souvenir. I guess we'll just have to wait until release date to find all this stuff out. So what's your favorite Sun and Moon Pokemon so far? I know right now we can only really base it off typing, abilities, and looks. However, obviously people jump to conclusions with the starters, which means you also probably have a preference as to what it comes to with these guys. Be sure to like the video if you liked the video, and subscribe to see videos like this twice a week. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.